Hello everybody, what's going on? Jerome here to have you guys some IslandCraft gameplay, and lo and behold, we actually finally finished off over there. I don't know if you can tell, that is our mobs trap, and it looks completely badass. Then also we have a little house over here, and now we're going to be moving on to building ourselves this minecart track all the way to the other island. In the meantime, we'll also probably have nighttime come around and see how well our mob spawner works, and then also, after that, we'll finally be able to work on the house. By the end of this episode, though, hopefully we'll just have this done, and that means we can finally have finished, I guess you could say, project number 2, because the first project is that one right there, and the second project will be the minecart system. So, without further ado, let's get going with this, and let's start checking up on our iron, because I think, yeah, I could have sworn I had put more iron in there. There we go. So we got a ton of iron. Grab some powered rails as well, and of course we need sticks. Let me just think. All we really need for this is powered rail. Oh, we're gonna need to definitely cook up some of that gold ore. Gold ore is very essential in the making of powered rails. And I think we need a little bit of redstone. Perfect. So let's go over to... Oh, never mind, I forgot. My crafting table's indoors now. Alright, so there we go. So let's try and set it up like this. We'll put a bunch of iron right... Oh, hey, man. What's up?
What's up, you recording?
Ah, yeah, I just started, though, so it's no big deal.
Alright, I am going to be in and out. Just have to go get a shower.
Oh, no worries.
So just have to get naked in here, so... I'll let you go. Well, I still have all my clothes on, so not that big of a deal.
Have you ever had hot fries?
Like the shit that, yeah, they sell them at Wawa right by me.
Yeah, I love those things.
Dude, like, I'll be straight up with you. If you're trying to pull, like, have you ever had this kind of junk food? I've lived, like, between a Wawa, Taco Bell, and McDonald's my entire life. And a Wendy's.
Oh, so you know it all then.
I know what junk food is. Like, I know what an inside-out burger is. Most kids don't know what a real inside-out burger is.
I've never even heard of that.
An inside-out burger, if done right, is a hamburger that is like, it's actually two hamburgers with cheese in the middle.
Yeah.
And what you do is when you cook the burgers, the cheese in the middle melts. So when you bite into the burger, you have cheese inside the burger.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah. But like,
I feel like that's something I should have had by now. Like,
it's more of a West Coast thing. I don't know what it is.
what?
It's more of a West Coast thing.
Huh. Oh, they have more fun there.
Everything's better on the West Coast, man.
Definitely.
That's not even a lie. Like,
have you ever had their soda called Sundrop, I think?
yeah.
I love that stuff. They just got it here a couple years ago.
Yeah. Another thing I like, Southern California, real Mexicans. You know what that means? Real Mexican food. Like,
I hear Mexican food in Texas is awesome too.
yeah, well, it's right by Mexico. It's like West Coast. It's like Texas, California, Arizona, like those areas.
I wish I got to visit more places.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't gotten around much.
I've been kind of, I don't know, fortunate that I've gotten to visit a lot of places because of paintball and because of family. Because I have family all over the place, so it's like...
all my family's in New Jersey. I haven't really moved much.
Really?
Yeah,
I have
it's
family in like California, Virginia, Ohio, Georgia.
No
one in Florida anymore. That sucks. I love Florida.
It's fun whenever I go.
Yeah, here's these, man. I have to use the bathroom real bad.
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. We are back, and let's start working on that minecart trail then. Perfect. You know what? Just to be safe, let's go. We only need about 5 of them. Let's go. We'll build 4 things worth. There we go. So we have 64 rails now that we can use. We have a ton of powered rails. I think we're going to be set. This should be enough to make it all the way there and back. But we'll see. Who knows? I believe the number was 8. You can have 8 regular rails in between, and then you have the 9th rail being the powered rail. But I'll be able to catch up on the ratio once I actually make it over there. Oh, wow. Yeah. Never mind. These rail tracks are a lot closer than I expected. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... And then even if you can get a little bit more use out of it than the amount I'm doing, it's always good just to do it at this distance anyway. That way they can, what's it called? That way it goes as fast as possible, so there's no real harm in doing it this way, I guess you could say. It's just another way of doing it. And also, I have to look up, I either have to have a redstone torch on the side of each of those to light it up, or I need to have detector rails. I think I'm going to go with the redstone torch method, just because I'm a little bit more familiar with that, as opposed to making detector rails. But, yeah, there are many ways to do it, so I don't know. It's all about preference, really. Here we go. I can't see behind me yet, obviously, but I have a good feeling that we are extremely close to our homeland. Let's see. Come on. Oh my god, that is perfect. I can't believe we're almost done with this. In the past 2 days, we have gotten so much stuff done back at our house here. Alrighty. Now we're going to need a little bit of powered rails, though, unfortunately, so let's go. You wasted all of our gold, but that's okay. Something has to be done anyway, so here we go. I think... No, is that not how it's done? That's how it's built. I couldn't remember. I haven't built powered rails in a while. And oh wow, they only give you 6 as opposed to 16. So really, the gold is a 1-to-1 ratio. So for each gold that you do, you get a single powered rail. That's pretty bad, actually, to be honest. That is not a good ratio. And we're just a couple of rails short. So let's go back here then. 2, 3. And we have enough to build the minecart as well. GG, because I was going to say, I was worried we might not even have enough iron to come back and build a minecart. But it seems like we got it all down. So let's go and put this right here. Perfect. Then I guess we would need to... We need to have a little bit of a slope, I think, right? We can make this a little bit nicer afterward. We're just trying to get the rough edges of it, I guess you could say, down. And yeah, so we can just put the minecart there. And then I think we can just put a button right here to make it so that that'll enable itself. So let's see if we can set it up like that, just the way I was describing it. Alright, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. And let's try this little guy out right here. I don't know for sure. This is completely just a test, but we'll see. So will you stay? Perfect. Now we just need to build ourselves a button, which I'm trying to remember. I think a button you build using... Is it smooth stone or... God, I wish I paid more attention. Oh, you know what I can do? I can just build... I don't know if a lever was... That's how you build a lever. Yeah, we'll just use a lever then, because I'm too stupid to remember how to build a button. That's pretty sad when you don't know how to build a button, but... Alright, so let's hop in here then. Alright, so it works. It's just that we have to enable all of the power tracks to work as well. We can either use detector rails, which I'm not that familiar with, or we can use redstone torches, which I think I'm going to probably use that. In the meantime, though, let's check out our mob spawner. Let's see how well it's been doing at spawning mobs in. Here we go, fingers crossed. I don't know yet if they... Oh, wait, we got to put it on easy. Whoopsies. Alright, so let's see if that makes a difference. I don't know if they're going to immediately spawn in. I might have just screwed up the spawning process, but... Okay, wish me luck. We're going to have to explore in here. Come on. Is there anything in here? I might have screwed it up. But let's see. No, there's nothing in here yet. I think I might have screwed up the spawning process because of me not putting on the putting it on easy initially. So that yeah, and it's starting to turn to daytime. I botched that one. Dang it. Oh well. So we're not going to exactly know what it's like just yet, but we'll be there pretty soon. All right. So we have a good amount of cobblestone. We might need a little bit of dirt, and now we're going to need to build a bunch of redstone torches. That's one thing I've never actually built before, so... Oh, it's that easy? I just kind of guessed that one. I was like, you know what, it's probably like this, and lo and behold, it was. Perfect, so let's go over here then, and we're going to want all these to always be on anyway, so let's set it up just like this. Eventually, if I get any more gold or anything like that, I can make the track for this a little bit more extreme and a lot more quickly, because I have a feeling that when it goes between all these spaces, it's going to start slowing down, and we don't really want that, you know what I mean? We want a really fast subway system. But hey, this is definitely faster than either swimming, and it's a little bit more reliable than taking a boat, I guess you could say. I don't know. I don't really like boat travel in this game. I'd rather just take a minecart system. Plus, it's going to look really badass this once we actually build it into a full-on train station. That's another project of mine, which is going to take a ton of cobblestone, but we're going to hopefully be able to build a really badass train station here. I think that that'll probably come a little bit afterward, though. That's going to be later in the series, because we have a couple more things we have to do, such as actually getting ender pearls so that we can what is it called, so that we can hunt down mobs, so that we can go to the end portal, because, you know, once we do that, then we can finally actually beat the dang game. Then we can kind of relax and kind of do these crazy-ass projects like that. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Come on, come on. What you got? There we go. My Sphere Survival series is also doing pretty well. I was kind of really happy about that. It was very well received. In fact, it seems like people might be enjoying it a little more than they do IslandCraft. I don't want to speak too early, but it seems like people are liking it a lot. And the reason I make a claim like that is because wait, what the fuck? Oh my god! I apparently never built the rest of this track. I guess I got too lazy or something and just forgot about it. Wow, I am an idiot. I can't believe I never finished this. So I guess then my dream come true isn't really true yet. That's sad. So I have to run all the way back then and go mine some cobblestone. Jesus, I am stupid. Wow, that's really frustrating. You know what I mean? You go and do something and you think you got it finally and you don't. It's like, no, please. On the plus side, I have hot fries, which hot fries are probably the best kind of chip-based food there ever was. So unhealthy for you, I'm guessing, but so delicious at the same time. And yeah, I'm actually really sad, because I don't know if you guys know, if you guys are big fans of mine, then you probably already know that there's nothing better in this world than a nice Arnold Palmer, and Mitch bought me 24 of them, because he owed me 500, it's a long story, but he bought me 24 of them, and I left them in my car at home, and I didn't bring them to college, so now I'm just sitting here all depressed, I'm like, no, please, please, like just wishing that they'd appear, but they won't, they're never gonna appear, they are gone with the wind, and oh man, I have no iron left to build iron pickaxes. That is pretty sad. I do have a lot of gold, though, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I guess we're going to use this regular pickaxe, the wooden one. Oh, jeez, I guess there's a sign. We have to plug in our laptop. Oh, God, come on, come on. There we go. Also, guys, for Flesh Player Mania, you guys suggested that I do swords and sandals. I had no clue what the fuck that was beforehand, but I started playing it, and it is actually a lot of fun. I gotta say, as far as all the different types of videos that you guys have told me to do, I honestly think swords and sandals is probably one of the better videos that I've gotten to do. And I lost, I ended up dying on the first try, which I posted online, but, either way, I came back, and I think next time I play, I'm probably going to do a little bit better, because I have a little bit more background into it. I didn't really know what I was doing. I hardly even knew about armor, let alone anything else. But now I think I've gotten a little bit of experience, so I think there's a chance I can actually do this. Alright, here we go. Perfect. I might need to build a couple more redstone torches. Not many more, but maybe like 1 or 2 more, just to be safe. There we go. Now, how much cobble? I'm just going to get probably a safe amount. I don't need a... You know what? It couldn't hurt. It's not even going to take that long. I'm just going to get a stack of cobble to be safe, and then we'll be able to test out our minecart system. This is going to be... I'm actually really hyped up about this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to use. Hey, get through that wall. Come on. Come on. Oh, coal. Look at that. I was going to say, eventually we're going to run out of coal as it is, so that's always a plus to have. Also, it's a good thing, because now that I'm getting all that little XP from it, as you can tell, I just gained level 3, which is really important. So, I can now enchant... I'm only going to do level 1 enchants for items nowadays, unless I get, like, a super, like, level 10 or something, and then I can get an actual, like, good, like, level 2 enchantment, or multiple enchantments on a weapon. But in the meantime, you know, this will serve to enchant 3 different items, which, for me, I think it's perfectly fine, and I'm happy with. Because my armor, I don't know if you can tell, is degrading fast. I know I just went down to the mine shafts to get a bunch of iron for the tracks, but now I need to go back down there again and get a bunch of iron so that I can actually have armor. Because at current rate, I am going to run out of armor very fast. And that's not good. I can't run out of armor. If I run out of armor, pretty much I am screwed. Like, this series is going to go to shit so quickly. So I have to kind of find a nice little iron deposit really soon, just enough to renew my armor before it ends up breaking. Because, to be honest with you guys, armor is good in this game, but the problem with it is that it degrades way too easily. Like, if you get shot at with it by a couple arrows, your guy is basically GG. It's like, your guy doesn't even know how to respond to it. Oh, God. I'm going to be so upset if I ran out of tracks that don't reach the other end, because I'm pretty sure I only got 1 piece of iron there. Let me just check my other chests. Nope, no extra iron. No iron, no iron. No iron. No, oh my god. Yeah, I have no iron, so I have a really, really bad feeling I'm not going to be able to make it across. We'll see, though. I definitely have enough to build across. If I don't, that's okay. We'll just, when we get the iron in the future, we'll be able to, you know, fully build it up. But yeah, I'm going to need to make this indoors and torched this minecart area, because I have a bad feeling creepers are going to start spawning on it, and then if mobs start spawning on it, all hell breaks loose. So I kind of have to protect my homeland and make sure that stuff like that doesn't actually occur. Otherwise, you know, this is not going to be good at all. Oopsies. Alright, here we go. Let's build across then. That island's a little bit further away than I thought. Maybe I should have ended up getting that full stack of cobble like I said I would. And yeah, 13 tracks is not going to cut it in making it all the way. But we definitely made it a very good distance, so that's always good. I guess in tomorrow's episode, we're going to go into the into the dungeons and try and find some more resources for ourselves, because this is just, it's too depressing. There we go, and we'll put that down there. Alright guys, I guess that's probably a good place to call this video quits. Anyway guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to subscribe and check out my other content. What the heck? Let's click off of there. And if you guys enjoyed, then please subscribe, check out my other content, and stay tuned for more IslandCraft in the future. I'm glad to have you guys aboard, and thank you guys for being as supportive as you are. So, good night everybody.